my secret is I drink some tea, about a tablespoon of apple cider vinegar, and 1 packet of stevia. Sometimes I might add a little bit of cayenne pepper because that helps with the suppressing the appetite as well. But that's what I do if I don't want to eat again at night. But anyway, hey there, just wanted to give you a little body update. Been working out. I'm work in progress, trying to get it in, trying to get the abs coming through. This doesn't show my abs as good as the light at the gym. Anyway, okay, here comes the video. Stay tuned. Hey YouTube, what's up guys? It's me again, coming back with another video. My name is Nicole Roche, also known as Plant-Based Nicole Roche on Instagram and TikTok. Y'all go check me out over there, and if you like that kind of content, go on and click that follow button. Dramatic, calm down girl. Anyway, alright, I'm coming to you. I'm like, I've got things to do. Why not just push record and record me doing it? You know, why not? Let's get some content going. So I'm multitasking. I just made my lunch. We're kind of out of food. And I made a video yesterday telling you guys I'm going to be going raw for a while. And when I say raw, everything might not be 100% like my yogurt. Or, you know, if I have the vegan dressing from Trader Joe's to take to work because it's just more convenient. You know, things like that. Or if I put quinoa on my salads or something, but it's going to be raw enough, okay? So I'm doing that until I'm not doing it anymore. So I just made my lunch, but I'm out of food, so all I really had, I do have some salad stuff, but I didn't have the quick bags to take that are easy to take that are just already in the bag, and I didn't feel like chopping stuff up and da-da-da. So I'm just gonna, and I'm out of my yogurt, so I'm just gonna have fruit for breakfast, fruit for my mid-morning snack, fruit for lunch, and then some non-sweet fruits for my second snack. And then probably when I get home, I'll have a salad. That's for tomorrow. Tonight, I'm going to kind of have what I had last night for dinner, except for I'm having the protein smoothie or protein shake, whatever you want to call it. But I'm going to have a salad, a bigger salad than I did last night, and I'm going to make my go-to tahini dressing, the savory one. So last night I made the balsamic vinaigrette dressing with olive oil and balsamic vinegar, and it was cool. It was good, but can't nothing top my tahini dressing, boo. So, but first I gotta do things in order, okay? I gotta make my husband's dinner. So I'm making so it's gonna have mushrooms, zucchini, bell peppers, and onions. It's kind of like what I made. I think I made it on camera a couple weeks ago or so. I made him a pasta. It was kind of like the same things, except for it's not gonna have noodles. It's gonna have rice instead, and it's not gonna have marinara. It's gonna have this soyaki sauce from Trader Joe's. It's a nice little taste. But you just got to be mindful of the sodium. It has heck of sodium, but you don't trip off the sodium as much as I do, so it's all good. So I'm just gonna spray these mushrooms that are in the drainer, whatever you call that thing. What is this thing called when it has the holes in it? So I'm gonna spray these mushrooms, clean them a little bit. This is just some like fruit and veggie spray. Got the stove on. I'm gonna spray it with some olive oil spray instead of using like actual actual olive oil. I'm just gonna use the spray because it has, like, you know, less fat, less calorie. Not that he's tripping off of that, but all right, got those. Got the zucchini. I'm just gonna cut up one. has a little nick. So I'm just going to cut it in half and then cut it like this. Normally I would put some squash in there, the yellow squash, but when I bought this they didn't have any more at Trader Joe's, so I'm just going to do this. And I wonder if I should put 2 in there. He doesn't like to have a lot of leftovers, and I'm not going to be eating it, so no, I'd rather not. Okay, so I got these bell peppers and onions, so I get the cut of those. They're frozen. I'm going to saute those first. I'll be making my dinner next, my raw dinner. I'm gonna, let's see. So I got the bell peppers and onions in there. I like to stir those a little bit until they're not frozen anymore. Then I'll add the mushrooms and the, what you call it? The mushrooms, and I wonder if that's too many mushrooms. Maybe I'll take some out. I'm just gonna dump these squash, or what do you call this, zucchini mushrooms in there. I'm just gonna dump it in there. I feel like something's missing. Is that it? Yeah, I guess that's it. All right, I'm just gonna throw these mushrooms away because I'm not gonna be using them between now and tomorrow when we go grocery shopping. So, and the longer you have them, they're not gonna be good. So they're gonna stink in a minute, in a couple of days. Okay, so, oops. I'm gonna make me a little protein smoothie. I just worked out. It was raining. It's not raining anymore. Now it's all nice outside. But anyway, it was raining when I got home from work. Funny story. I didn't want to go to the gym because it was raining, so I worked out in the house. Why was I on my side doing some leg lifts, like Pilates and stuff? Next thing you know, your girl was out cold. I was asleep. Okay, I took a straight nap on the floor on my side. I've never fell asleep while working out. I had TK today. TK is like transitional kindergarten. They're like 4 years old. So that should explain why I was so tired. I fell asleep. My husband was in there because it's our studio / workout room. So he was working on music and he turned around and I was asleep, but I could hear him turn around. So it made me wake up. He was like, "You was asleep?" He said, "I thought you was watching something," because I had my phone on the floor. It looked like I was just laying on my side watching my phone, but I was knocked out. Okay? Now, your girl was tired. Anyway, I don't know where I was going with that. Now I forgot what I was going to say. But anyway, I just worked out and making a smoothie with protein powder, but I'm only going to do a half a scoop today. Just because looking at the amount of sodium I'm going to have by the end of all my meals, I don't want to eat a certain amount of sodium, so to decrease it, I am only going to have a half of the protein powder, which is okay. Because I'm going to have tahini in my dressing, and I met my protein goal for today. I like to do between 50 and 70 grams of protein a day. So I'm just going to put like some water in here. I did about a cup. If I need to add more, I will. I'm just going to do 1 banana. It's about a banana. And then half a cup of veg protein peanut butter cup. And like I said in my last video, I got this veg protein powder and I don't like this flavor. I mean, I don't love it. It's doable, but it's not like, oh my god, it's so good. But although yesterday it did taste good for some reason. But you know what does help taste better is if you add like a tablespoon of peanut butter. If you make a smoothie, just add a tablespoon of peanut butter. That helps. So I'm just doing like a half a cup. So I'm just trying to, I guess that's about half-ish. It's not perfect, but yeah, I can't wait till this is gone so I can get the other flavor of vanilla ice cream. I can't wait. Half a scoop. That's the first time I did that since I've gotten this. And I think that's it. Just multitask. Okay, so I'm going to add a pack of stevia to that. So cooking my husband's dinner, adding the mushrooms and zucchini to the bell peppers and onions. Stir it like so. And then I'm not going to add any seasoning, because last time I added the seasoning along with the soyaki, he said it was too salty. So I'll let him add seasoning if he needs more. I'm just going to do the soyaki sauce. Okay. No. All right. Yeah, this stuff for just 1 tablespoon is freaking 490 milligrams of sodium. This is something that I would have to make sure the rest of my day was like low to no sodium if I'm gonna have this, because I would want at least 3 tablespoons. No, dang, that would be 1,500 milligrams if I did 3 tablespoons for myself. Ugh. Okay, so I'm just gonna pour some in here. Hopefully that's enough or not too much. But this sauce is good, you guys. It adds really a nice flavor to your vegetables. It's really good. You just gotta be careful how much sodium. And then we're gonna do the lazy way with the rice. We have organic rice from Trader Joe's. Get the frozen kind. Put that bad boy in the microwave for 3 minutes. And that's gonna be his dinner. Hello, somebody. Okay, so for me, part A, is that all? Protein powder, banana, water. Normally I do almond milk, but again, looking at the total amount of sodium for the day, it's not in my budget. That's stevia. All right, and sometimes I like it better with almond milk, but sometimes you gotta just think of things as it's a necessity, not about taste and desire right now. I just want to get that extra protein in me. I'm not tripping off of if it tastes delicious or not, so I don't care about the almond milk tonight, you know what I mean? But normally, yes, I would prefer almond milk. Okay, I'm gonna turn this on. Okay, I turned my husband's dinner down to a low, letting it simmer for a minute. The rice is done. My smoothie is done. Well, it's not really a smoothie, it's just, we'll call it a shake. It's only like 1 frozen banana here. It's not like it's a lot of fruit or anything. Tastes good, even with water. Ooh, cold. So now it's time to make my salad. For extra for extra protein, so my salad dressing itself is going to be around 11 grams of protein, right? Then you got protein from the greens. I got my protein shake. And to make it more protein, you can add a cup of chickpeas, you can add some air fried tofu, you can add a cup of quinoa, along with the dressing. It could be like 25 to 30 grams of protein depending on what you put on it, but I'm not adding any of that tonight since I'm having a protein drink. So we're just gonna keep it simple up in this piece. And add me a little cucumber. And it's going to do cucumber, red onions, tomatoes, and sprouts. That's it. See? And it's in my budget to have some sodium because I already have that budgeted out. So I am going to put some Montreal steak seasoning on there. Sometimes I don't. Sometimes I might just do the no salt seasoning with garlic powder and smoked paprika, but I want to do that tonight because I can, because it's in my budget, because I already had that budgeted for sodium. Very, I'm serious about my sodium intake, okay? Because you're only trying to get water weight gain. Okay, you really? So tomorrow's time to go grocery shopping. Can't wait. I'm gonna throw this onion away. It's looking beat up. And if you don't know, I love me some red onions in my salad, boo. Okay. It just adds a nice taste. Olives are good too, but if I have olive, I only do one. Because, like, again, that sodium, it's 150 milligrams for one freaking olive, okay? That's just ridiculous. Maybe doing too much. Okay, I'm just gonna get rid of this because that thing is growing out of it. It's all growing a belly button. And then, yeah, tomorrow we go grocery shopping, my husband and me. They not like us. They not like us. They not like us. They not like us. This is a simple, easy salad. You know, it would be bomb if I had some pomegranate. Man, that has a nice little taste. Let me drink a little bit of my protein shake. I forgot I want to add some sprouts. What kind of sprouts are these? These are alfalfa sprouts from Trader Joe's. No, sorry, from Whole Foods. Okay, now just gotta make my dressing. And the main thing is tahini. Shut up. Oh my god. I was about to scream. I thought I didn't have any more. Thank you, Jesus. Okay. You guys should know the recipe by now if you follow me a lot. 2 tablespoons of tahini. I need to do 2 so I can like coat the whole salad. If I did 1, it probably wouldn't be enough. I like to do some smoked paprika. This is optional. The only thing you really need is the tahini, apple cider vinegar, and water. All the seasonings are optional depending on what you want. I put smoked paprika in there. I put some garlic powder. And I do a tablespoon of nutritional yeast. Not necessarily to be part of the recipe, but just for the B12 and extra 3 grams of protein. That's an extra 3 grams. Hey, it all adds up, okay? And about a tablespoon of apple cider vinegar ish, and then just gonna add a drop of water. Only do a little bit at a time. Excuse me, I don't know if you heard that, but excuse me if you did. I just belched, sorry. So you just do a little bit of water at a time, because unless you like your dressings to be liquefied, I like this one thick but pourable. Now yesterday when I made the balsamic and olive oil, that was more liquefied, like Italian dressing is. So that was different for me, because I usually like, you know, that thick kind of dressing. But it's all about changing up, trying different things. So you see how I just added a little bit more water, because it was getting too thick, but not, I couldn't really stir it. So just a little bit at a time. Sometimes I gotta take a little break because my arm's killing me. And it's that color because of the smoked paprika. Can't talk. And you know, if you don't use it, then it comes out more like a off-white color if you don't use the smoked paprika. Okay, I think it's thick but pourable now. I will add the rest after I get off of this call. I mean this this video with you guys. Okay, that's my salad. Simplicity at its finest. Okay, so this salad, about 15 grams protein, but 15 plus my shake. I only had a half a scoop, so that's about 12 grams. So about 28 grams of protein for my dinner. Again, if I would have did a full scoop, my dinner would be about 37 grams of protein, and if I added a protein to my salad, it would be even more, like tofu or chickpeas or black beans or edamame, air fried tofu. Did I already say that? So, you know, there's ways to get it in if you're one of those people who are concerned about protein and stuff, okay? But I don't feel like making nothing else to the salad, so I'm okay with this. Plus, you know, throughout the day, my total amount of protein is in my range that I like, so I'm good. As long as I get between 50 to 70 for myself, that's what I want. That's all I need. Okay. Okay. Now I can add the rest. Now that you saw it when it was prettier before I messed it up. It's almost 5 o'clock. I'm gonna try to stretch it out until 5. I don't like to eat my dinner before 5 because I gotta make this last. You know what I mean? Like, I don't want to eat anything else for the rest of the day. So, speaking of that, sometimes if I eat too early, I get hungry again before I go to bed, right? If I don't want to eat anything else, I do this little thing where I drink some tea. So my secret is I drink some tea. It doesn't have to be this tea, but this is the one I like. It tastes so good. Cinnamon apple. Get it from Trader Joe. No, sorry. Either Whole Foods or Sprouts. I drink some tea, about a tablespoon of apple cider vinegar, and 1 packet of stevia. Sometimes I might add a little bit of cayenne pepper because that helps with the suppressing the appetite as well. I drink that, and it helps kind of like settle down that hunger. Like if I'm still hungry later, and especially the later you stay up, you'll get hungry again. So take a butt to bed on time. But if I do get hungry, I try to drink that, and it helps. Sometimes that helps, or I might do like 6 almonds, 6 or 7 almonds, and I tell you, it does the trick. But that's what I do if I don't want to eat again at night. But anyway, so that's what I'm gonna eat for dinner, and I'm gonna wait to eat the salad maybe 10 more minutes. But I'm gonna do a little taste test with you guys. I haven't had my tahini dressing, in a couple weeks. It's so good. Oh, it's gonna be even better. What? Hold on. Bruh. It's already good, but when I put the Montreal steak seasoning on there, man. And I don't always do this, but I can afford it within my budget of sodium today. This just like adds that salty taste, and I love it. And I'm excited even more. So yeah, guys, that's how I roll, okay? Well, this is absolutely divine. Now, this is how I already eat, this is so divine. Everything is just delicious. Now, I eat high raw, so this is how I already eat anyway. Salads and smoothies and da-da-da. The only thing that's different during this time of me eating raw, when I say I'm eating raw, or close to raw, is that I'm taking out the fully cooked meals and any processed junk food that I might have from time to time. I'm okay eating raw vegan treats, you know, but as far as like, you know, I might have chips sometimes. I might have, I don't know, popcorn. I might have vegan ice cream. I might have things like that. I'm taking that stuff out. I'm taking out the fully cooked meals, and I'm just eating as close to raw as possible until I'm not. So anyway, thank you guys for watching my video. I hope you enjoyed it. If you like this kind of content, go on and click on that like, go on and comment, go on and subscribe. In case you don't know who I am, I'm Nicole Roche. I am 50 years old. I'm in menopause. I've been eating plant-based for 14 and a half years. And I am a content creator, a podcaster, and right now I am accountability coaching for women that need a jumpstart to their weight loss for a 4-week program. Check out my Instagram like 2 posts ago where I talk about that. If you're interested. And I also substitute teach to supplement my income. And this is all this stuff is, I think God's been positioning me and opening up doors, and I'll explain everything later, but it's just interesting. Everything is coming together. But yeah. Oh, and I have a bachelor's degree in broadcasting, which goes good with my podcasting. I have a master's in marketing and public relations, which I didn't end up wanting to do a 9-to-5 doing that, but I am using my degree when I'm acting. Oh, I'm also an actor. I forgot to say that. I do commercials, print ads, and I do films as well, independent films. I just haven't done any in like 2 years, but so I use my marketing degree when I'm doing those print ads, when I'm doing those commercials. I'm marketing products and services, right? And I'm also marketing myself as a content creator, podcaster, actor, and accountability coach. So I'm using my degrees just in a different way, okay? But anyway, that's just a little bit about me. Did I tell you I'm in menopause? I'm gonna keep telling y'all till the wind falls off. Wait, is that it? I don't even know if that's the right saying. So just wanted to show you my husband's dinner, a simple veggie meal, delicious and easy and quick. Hey, thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye.